From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A manager exhorts his team regarding a deficient area of production.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carson Teal, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Third baseman, Colton Welker.
There we go, turn 2.
A ground ball to third, and they could get... There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Come on, right here, one time.
Into the box, Steve Cook, and their runners at the corners now.
Steve Cook.
All right, find your pitcher.
Ready
Let's
to
go,
deliver.
Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Riding in, Steve Cook.
The third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, your pitch, huh?
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Right-Center.
High in the air out to center field. Melendez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in to try it again,
The
Alec
center
Keller.
fielder, number 9, Alec Keller.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Sagdahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sagdahl.
Hey, see it? Drive it right there.
The 1-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Cook, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Harrisburg is out in front, 1-0. Standing in, Steve Cook,
Now
a hit in 2
third
tries
baseman.
so far.
Steve Cook.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip. Let it go.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. So a big moment here, and standing in, Steve
third
Cook,
baseman.
and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Go on better. Clutch up right here.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire.
Come on, big guy. One time. There you go.
First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Here we go. No one better.
80.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh? Hey, keep it going.
Runners on the move for. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Harrisburg came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Andrew Isler earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Aaron Barrett earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Senators, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andrew Lee, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
So digging in now, Steve Cook. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Cook.
Hey, nice and patient. Get yours.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better.
And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Ian Sagdahl trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone.
Sagdahl.
The set and the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Steve Cook. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Melendez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in, Brett Boswell.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brett Boswell.
Hey, plays it first.
Hit on the ground to third. Rain on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So striding forward now Steve Cook, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus
Look
far.
for your pitch here. Here we go. Hey, one time, right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out here and a runner at second.
He's going.
And the runner's breaking third. Pitch inside the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1-1. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out.
Steve Cook will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, good at bat.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Get back.
Throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first baseman, and it's like the hit never even happened.
Digging in once again, Steven Rotino.
The first baseman, Steven Rotino.
2 down, 2 down.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit to third. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Senators lead it 5-3. In now, Drew Weeks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Fielded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Harrisburg used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Andrew Lee earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Aaron Barrett hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Senators, number 11, Steve.
Hey, stay hot now.
Cook.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hey, stay hot now, huh?
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and drives it out to deep right center field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. 8th inning coming up. The Yard Goats lead it 2-1. Andrew Isler has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Senators, number 28, Andrew Isler.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Hartford rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Mujica earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Julian Fernandez closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Senators, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the